Mother, how you doing? Bobby Dirkens here. I owe a lot of people an apology right now. And I really don't know what to do. I've been doing some things recently that I just normally wouldn't do. I've said some things recently that I normally wouldn't say. And it's been going on for a little bit. All right? This is a live stream. I got people coming in here. May there to all of you. I ain't ignoring you. You know Bobby. Bobby appreciates you being here. But today I had a wake-up call, I believe it was from heaven. It was like when my uncle that one time bent his naked butt over my face and broke wind, farted. It was like that. I almost threw up like that. I have become something that I'm not. And if there's one thing that I will not do, I will not pose as somebody else. It's powerful. And I have. I've been doing it. And I'm going to tell you what happened to me. So, almost 4 years ago, I got on here for the very first time. And I'm going to tell you, it was the very first video I did. I just got on. I didn't talk about me. I didn't say May there. I didn't do anything. I just got on here and opened up my country heart. And just let me flow out. You ever had to pee real bad? You know, you're driving down the road. You know, probably had a few drinks. No matter what you drink. And you thought you were going to get a break. You thought you were going to go somewhere and you were going to take one. And you didn't. The rest area was shut down for maintenance. And then you get to hurting real bad down in here and you don't even know what's going on. Then it's just like your kidneys turns into stones. Your bladder is screaming, please, let me empty. I give you a crisp $5 bill right now, let me empty. But you can't, because there's nowhere to stop. And they started frowning on people who pulls over on the side of the road and pee. There's something about flashing their, junk. And I feel like I have been holding in me for a while, because let me tell you something. I started getting a little recognition. Lots of people started coming on here and telling me how much they like me. People get on here and give me super chats. And then if I ever said anything that they didn't like, they'd come on here and they'd go, well, I thought I gave you a super chat. That's one of the reasons I deleted the video I did that night after a national championship. We lost to LSU. And I got to feeling bad. And I deleted a perfectly good video. And I have slowly become somebody I ain't. And today, here's my wake-up call. Very controversial. I was walking through work. I'd been shooting some cats. It's my job, sue me. And some people had walked in, and I said, I didn't say y'all. I said, you guys. And I kept going, and they walked out, and it hit me. You guys. What pit of hell did I crawl out of? And I just broke down in the floor. And I said, Lord, where did I lose my way? Where did I lose it? I sat down and I watched that video I did last night about Wisconsin football. It was horrible. It was awful. I'm not baiting you to go watch it. Now, if you do that in your own time, I won't stop you. But I ain't baiting you to watch it. I went, who is this guy? Trying to name out stats. Trying to talk about like I'm on some type of big network show that control what my social media says. I mean, what's happening? I've got off the right path. This country is in turmoil right now. Lord, we got viruses. Now, there's your thoughts on it. We got viruses. We got people walking around, got masks on their face. Lord, this would be a heck of a time to go rob a bank. And we got all this mess going on up there, and that man was, that shouldn't have happened. And then burning stores down and stealing TVs does not show remorse for somebody being aimlessly, ruthlessly killed. I'm sorry, it doesn't. So I probably lost a bunch of people right there, but I'm going to go ahead and tell you. That's the truth. And that's how I started this channel. So you can go ahead and hit unsubscribe. Tell me to go F myself. Ain't the first nor the last time I'll ever hear that. Stealing TV does not rectify a man who was brutally killed. I'm sorry. Sorry, you're wrong. That's just how people react. Well, they're wrong. There are people like me who's tore up over it, and then there's people who's using that as an excuse to get a 55-inch TV. See, I normally wouldn't say that. Bobby, you might lose people. Lose them. You might get censored. Censor me. But I tell you what America needs. The Lord dealt with my heart. I was having a few beers listening to Hank Williams. I was just trying to pull myself back in. You know what America needs? They don't need another politician. Got enough of them. We don't need a movie star who is so far removed from reality, who the only reason the majority of the time they tweet something or Instagram it, in between showing the model's body that they're dating at this time. Tweeting something out just to sell more records or sell a book. Make the movie sell out. No. We need a gun-carrying, college football loving, grope my wife's butt Bobby Dirkens, and this country will be just fine. So I want to apologize to everybody out there. I'm sorry. Now when I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'll say I'm wrong. I'll say I'm wrong. I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now, I say I'm wrong. But I want to apologize to everybody for being something I ain't. Ain't. That's not a word. Made a dictionary, didn't it, you moron? I got people coming to me all the time trying to, you need to do this, and you need to do that, and you need to go back into your corner of hell and die. I still got people laughing at the very first video I did. Because I was honest. Who cares if they were laughing? They're still watching it. And that's from 4 years ago. Why? Because I was me. You wouldn't try to dye out the stripes on the tiger, would you? You wouldn't dull his teeth. But that's what I've done. And I want to apologize to everybody for that horrible, horrible, horrible video. I'm not even going to take it down. I want you to go see how bad it is. And no, I ain't got the virus. I'm fine. I've always had a slight cough. And it ain't thyroid cancer either. I've already been checked. But to everybody, I want to tell you, I'm going to give you my word. I will not be something I ain't. And I'm going to redo in the next 2 minutes that Wisconsin football review. And I'm going to do it right now. And I know it ain't titled this, so people's going to miss it. I did get a couple of things wrong. But are we really missing much with Wisconsin football? Are we really missing much with Wisconsin football? The answer is no. We are not. They got great line. They got a running back. They got this. They got that. Get in the trenches with them. And we're still beat them. A team they couldn't play. Ohio State. Every time we play Ohio State, I didn't say Ohio State ain't good. We're just better. And I love it. This year we were supposed to be wiped off the field with us. Well, LSU did it. Yeah, Ohio State, how'd that go? Well, that call over there. You let a 6'6", 230-pound white boy blow you guys away, not throwing the ball, running the flipping ball. In Wisconsin, you couldn't stop them. So, Wisconsin, did you lose Jonathan Taylor? Yeah, you did. Did you see how high he went in the draft? Not that high. Did you see that you lost your leading wide receiver? We got this guy. Shut up. You ain't got nothing. Oh, my God. I'm so sick and tired of hearing about Wisconsin. This is what I should have said yesterday. I don't care who you got returning or who you lost. You're still going to be, at best, a 10-win football team who's going to go to the Rose Bowl, and you're going to piss your pants when you somehow lose it. Oh, it feels good to be back. You boys are a lot of talk. You got a lot of brawn. You got a lot of muscle, but you don't have what it takes to finish the wins. There you go. Talk trash to me. Go ahead, sit down on your toilet. Put a picture of me down there at your toilet. You doo-doo all over me. You laughing. Got your family coming in there. It's weird that you're taking the dump with your family watching. What type of weirdo are you? I mean, my dear Lord. I mean, you doo-doo in front of your family? How weird is that? But I'm going to tell you right now, doo-doo or not, you know I'm right because you boys always know how to lay a golden egg. Of nothing. So there is your preview of this season. I don't care. Hey, listen, you don't have to play Ohio State in the regular season this year. You know what, Wisconsin? You know why I don't? You know why I messed up some of your stats yesterday? You know why I messed up about you? I ain't nothing to talk about with you. Good football team. I ain't gonna take it away from you. Good football team. But you ain't a contender. You know, I talk a lot of trash about Georgia, but I'll have to say this. Georgia's more of a contender than you. At least even though they hadn't won a national championship in 4 decades, they still at least made it to it a couple of years ago. You're a wasted insult. You are a wasted team. You're a lot of talk. You like to talk about how you get in the trenches. And boy, you get in the trenches with us. We're tough. Let me tell you, Wisconsin, let me tell you something I should have said in my video yesterday I did so horribly on, and I've repented and asked God to forgive me for being somebody I ain't. I'm going to tell you the truth right now. Wisconsin, the goal is not who wins the trenches. The goal is who wins the game. And for some reason, you boys have a disconnect and you ain't got it together between your ears. I don't care how I beat you. I don't have to care. I don't care if I kick 40 field goals in a ball game. If that's what wins the ball game, that's what wins the ball game. Who cares who has more rushing yards in the middle of the game? And how many unanimous All-Americans you got on the front line? All that matters is what the scoreboard says. Take it to the bank. It's like Ohio State still crying about, oh, that fumble loss, that was what got us. When the 6'6", 230-pound white boy outran everybody on your football team and not one person, including on a golf cart, could catch it. God, it feels good to be back. I'm sick of this. Y'all don't like, I'm going to tell you right now, I ain't coming out here to try to be shocked and say whatever and try to say unthinkable things to get people to watch me. I'm going to be me. If you don't like it, please unsubscribe. But if you like it, subscribe. I won't stop you. Well, listen, I'm going to get off of this. I got my wife and family downstairs. I'm going to go down there. I'm going to see Bobby Dirkens Jr., Bobby Dirkens Jr. I'm going to hug them boys till it turn blue in the face. Not too blue, but just blue enough. I'm going to go down there. I'm going to let my wife, I'm going to take my shirt off. I'm going to let her see my bare chest. Remind her why she married Bobby Dirkens. Let me tell you about how I met my wife. Walked up to her. I looked at her. I said, I don't know you and you don't know me, but you like to find a closet and kiss? She smacked me. Turned me on even more. We're married today with 2 children. You tell me who won. That's who I gotta be. I'm Bobby Dirkens. If you do like this, hit the subscribe button, hit the notifications. I'm gonna go on here. I'm gonna be the, if I can be the one, I'm gonna be the first one to hit the thumbs down. See Larisha's in here. See Aaron's in here. I see a bunch of people in here. It's good to see you. I love you. Larisha, you just getting in here. When I get off of here, I want you to run it back to the beginning and you watch it. Larisha's good people. I haven't seen her in a while. Lord be with you. Tons of people in here. Griffin, good people in here. Bama High, good to see you. Y'all be good. It's good to see you. I'm going to have more stuff coming up very soon. I don't know, but I'm tired of trying to be polished. I ain't polished, y'all. I ain't in Hollywood. I shoot cats for the county for a living. How much more polish do you get for that? I'm Bobby Dirkens. You keep showing up, I'll keep showing out. Bobby Dirkens.